Hello and welcome to Adventures on the Hero's Journey. Today we're in the Plane of Storms, working on the key to Bastion of Thunder. Now we are in a non-respawning zone, and the way this works is we go to these different huts, kill giants, and acquire giant parts. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 and 6 over here. Different giants we can kill, and if we take a look at the guide here in Plane of Storms, we need to loot a storm giant head, a storm giant beard, and a medal. We need a bone, a sash, and another medal from different giants. Then we need to turn all this in, and we'll get our key. So let's get started here, and we'll do these guys over here first. If I can even get out of the water here. So we're just going to run our way. It's pretty much straight across. And get it going. Come on. Oh my god, these edges. Now we just need to make sure we get 2 different medals. And when I did, I've already done this. And when I did the first time, I had 2 of the same medals, and I was kind of annoyed. Because I couldn't use them. Alright, we're just gonna start with whacking these guys. Now, none of them are hard, I don't think. There we go, 1. And if we're lucky, we'll get all the parts that we need to do this in a timely manner. I know if we fail, we have to wait like 16 hours, so that's the only downside. Alright, we got the beard, we got the head already. So let me, let's look here. So there's the head. There's the beard. Good. And what is this? Hair. Don't need that. Now the names are the ones that draw the medallions. I think the sash and the horn are for different ones. Right, I'm gonna manually loot these things because I don't need a million of everything here. So let's hide the looted here. Alright, there's the named. Alright, here we go. And it shouldn't be too hard. I think it'll work. He's pretty. He's nice. He's just a little tanky. I mean, he's not too much here. We should be fine though. I was wondering what this shadow was behind. It's just a bear. That was a little weird. And there we go. So what did he drop? He drops a earring, and you'll notice like south, right? We just need one of these right there, and he dropped this earring, which is not absolutely terrible. So let's we'll take a look at that later. Let's see, and then we want to keep these bricks of energy. I don't think anything else matters. All right, let's go. We might actually be done here. Let me look at the quest log again. All right, in the Hilda part of the zone, get the head and the beard and the medal. We got that. All right, we're done here. Now we need to go this way to the next part of the zone. There should be a cave we go through to get the bone and possibly another medal. I think. it's one of these sizes. They're everywhere, so we'll figure it out pretty quick. This is either the metal in the sash or the bone, so let's see which one we get when we get to them. These are jantas, so jantas have the bone. And I guess that's obvious because they have these metal things sticking out of them. Or not metal, these like stone rock things. All right. There is a head. We don't want that. And we don't want that one either. Oh, these guys. Quite the little bunch of guys. Hopefully one of them drops the bone, because I'm going to be mad if not. There we go. And where the hell did you come from? Oh my gosh. A lot of mobs. Get this guy. A Jontafanisk. And there we go. Perfect. All right. Hopefully we get what we need. Nope. Nope. This is disappointing. And what is this? Looks like a trade skill item. We'll take a look at it here in a minute. Oh, this is a big pull. We got a named plus a bunch of guys. Yeah, but I'm really thinking about the rogue. Like, I want to play rogue, I think, and try that out. I don't know if I want to make another character with a rogue or just drop berserker, because like the blind is annoying as shit, and like it's like one of the major burns, you know, and like having assassinate would be just really cool to be able to just like assassinate this, you know, some of these mobs during, you know, getting experience and stuff. So it's like really rough decision to make there, but I feel like I'll probably just make another character once we get progression done. Oh my gosh, what is all this? Oh, these are worth experience. Not good experience, but experience. All right. There is our home. Perfect. Our bone. There's another one. And there is a metal. This is the west, and this is the south. And I apologize for my voice. I'm having like an allergy attack or something, and it's just going really bad. And I really just want to make progress here. All right, so we need to go over to the next area over here to get the sash, and then we are done. This is working out really well. So let's see here. There's the hole in the wall. Just gonna run through here. If anything attacks us, we'll just feign death it off. And let's see here. The bone and the beard, and the sash, and the bag, and then that's all we need. So we'll just run around here. Now for the Bastion of Thunderkey, which is not the next video, but the like 2 videos down, I'm gonna pre-farm. I'm gonna pre-farm those key parts And we'll do all the key stuff in I think one video, because it is... I was gonna do them all separate, but it's just these keys things are kind of boring. All right, we're gonna fade off all that junk, and then we'll just kill these guys. We need their sash, and hopefully we get one on one of these guys. Nope. We get a spell though. That's nice. Oh, wow, just keep on coming, huh? There we go. These guys, 10k hit with frenzy, nice. Very good. Of course, it's like targeting mobs that are like totally not even in my current current area right here. It's just so annoying. There we go. We got the sash. All right, so we can now take the sash and all this stuff and turn this in, I believe. So we'll go here. All right, so we're gonna give him. Let's close that back. So we're gonna give. We're gonna hail him, give him the head, and then he is going to want the bone, the sash, and the beard, and the combine. And then he's gonna want the 2 metals in a bag, and that's it. Perfect. Just make sure we have all the parts before we do this. Oh god, this one's underwater. Which isn't too bad as a highly leveled up Ixar swimming. It goes pretty quick. I think it's up this way. Yeah, he's in this cave down here with all the NPCs. Let's make our way. Right here. Go in this room. And we're looking for Askir the Lost. Doesn't look like he's there. Out in here. Nope, don't see him there either. Where's he at? Oh, he's at the very end. Oh, yeah, of course. All the way in here. Now, I think if you attack these frogs, you get attacked by these NPCs, which might not be a bad thing, I mean, for experience, but probably not worth, coming here. And there he is right there. So we start off with a hail, and then he says problem, and then we give him the giant head. Really? Okay. Let's see here. I think I say continue. Continue. Now, I've already done this with another character, so I'm assuming that I cannot repeat it, and that's a problem. Okay, so I guess not. I guess I can't do it. So what you do is you say continue to him, right? He gives you a bag. You combine these items in the bag, these 3, the bone, the sash, and the beard, and then you give him that bag, right? And then you talk to him again, and he gives you another bag, and you put the 2 metals in there, combine those up, and then you get your character flag. Right, so then we're done with that, and then we can go zone in to the Bastion of Thunder. And luckily, this is, I think, the last thing I've already done. I haven't done Plane of Valor yet, so we shouldn't have any more of these weird flag snafus up until this point. All right, let's just run out of here, and we can zone into Bastion of Thunder. Quite the run, honestly. And that is right, I believe it's right here in the middle of the zone. Somewhere. I got Call of Hero to it. I did. Alright, let's see, it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Now, there are all these other red mobs in the zone. Those are all raid mobs also. If you want to go kill them, but I wouldn't waste my time if you don't have to. All right, we had down here. To this tunnel. That is not the tunnel. Is there a tunnel down here? Definitely. Oh gosh. It makes it look like there's a tunnel right here. And there is. Alright, I just ran past it. That's the problem. User error. Alright, so inside of here, looks like we're getting attacked by frogs. I think it's this thing right here. Clicking that will take us into the Bastion of Thunder. And there you go. You would get another character flag here. And oh my god, look at how many these corpses literally piled on top of each other. Oh my gosh, hide. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that like killed my frame rate. All right, now we're inside of Bastion of Thunder, and we would, be fully flagged. Now, obviously, since I already done all that with another character, it kind of messed all that up, but I think it's fine. I don't really want to make a new account just to show that, and this is, now it's all synced up. So there we go. Now you have access to Bastion of Thunder and some more giants to kill. Next up is going to be the key quests for this zone. There's 2 key quests, the Torden Tower Key and the Ring of Torden. I think I'll do those in one video and with a little bit of pre-farming on those key pieces just to have that kind of set up and ready to go. But we will go from there next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.